Back for Chinese New Year visit. Day 3 and I lost it. Background. We shifted to another country for DH's job. We are now back to home country for 10 days for Chinese New Year. Yes, we are Chinese by heritage, but not living in China. Not that it's relevant to today's story. I just want a place to dump every incident she's annoyed me. First up, Lo is 9M and loves crawling. In-laws would not let him crawl. No, their house isn't baby-proofed, but that's another issue. They actively stop him from crawling. They hover over him constantly going, "No, dangerous. No, dirty. Come let grandpa/grandma carry you." They want Elo to spend every waking moment in their arms, and Elo hates that. He doesn't even want to be in my arms. He wants to crawl. So he struggled and squirmed out of their arms and knocked into something and wailed. And then I noticed them leaving insecticide on the floor. Maybe instead of trying to prevent baby from crawling, first thing you should do is not leave dangerous chemical on the floor within reach. Also, Mill is somehow against Elo using pacifier. She has nagged us many times not to give Elo a pacifier. Say what you will, but Elo likes it. We will wean someday, but for now we are okay with him using one. What we are not okay is her snatching his pacifier out of his mouth and making him cry. She also snatched a toy away, and when he cries she was amused and said, "Oh my, what a stubborn boy, he really wants what he wants." Well, yes, he wants what he wants, and what's wrong with that? It's his pacifier and toys, he has the right to play with his own stuff. You, however, had no right to grab it from him. Another thing that annoys me, please there's so many, is how they call Elo naughty for very stupid reasons. E.g. some stranger asked them if Elo is crawling yet, and they said, "Yeah, he does." He's so naughty. How is crawling naughty? He's 9M. Crawling is an important milestone. I would be more concerned if he isn't crawling. Or when Elo couldn't sleep at night or cry for milk, Phil/Mill would say that he's stubborn or bad-tempered. All for doing regular baby things. It's not just the baby. They have a pet bird whom Mill also regularly scolds naughty for doing regular bird thing like chirping or pooping. Lo is very friendly, but I guess they annoyed him too much, and he just wants me or his dad. Mill would go, "Are you looking for Mummy? You're so clingy to Mummy," and then WOULDNT let him go. She would even make excuses like, "Mummy is busy right now." I wasn't, to not let Elo come to me. I had to literally pry him from her arms. And of course the unsolicited advice. Get this. Within 1 minute of Mill coming into view, she has given 3 pieces of unsolicited advice. That's how fast it is. It's always careful, that's dangerous, and that's dirty. She even told me to watch out because Elo is crawling. Geez, thanks Eve, no idea. For the past 3 months, I thought his limbs are just remote-controlled/s. Get this, she annoyed us so much that even Dish asked her, "Why do you need to be speaking every single minute?" What triggered this comment was he was patting Lo to sleep, and Mill was beside him patting her own ass and saying, "Sleep, sleep." Another thing that annoys me is she has to be constantly getting Elo's attention. Like she's jealous of me. If I play with Elo with one toy, she has to come offer another toy. She also reacts to every single sound Elo makes. If he sneezes, she would go achoo. And if he coughs, she would go ahem. Like, how annoying is that? And that brings me to the main thing that made me explode in just day 3. Lo has eczema. It isn't extreme or weepy, but it was quite bad before. I'm talking about whole body, and now it's mild-moderate, with occasional rash/flare around his mouth and on folds. It isn't perfect, but it's vast improvement from his staph infection days. Sometimes he scratches. And Mill would make some remark about, "We should put some cream on that," which I ignored. I have a comprehensive skincare routine that's recommended by his doctor, and I've refined based on extensive research and trial and error. So earlier today, Elo was scratching his legs after he woke up from a nap. We were also preparing to go out. I was pumping and packing, and DH and Mill had Elo entertained. She waited for the small gap of time where I was packing, and DH went to the toilet to strike and put some of her own God knows what cream on Elo. I found out when I felt Elo's legs, and it was sticky. Look, she knew we didn't want her cream, or she wouldn't have waited till we were both away from Elo. She could have asked or passed me her cream, but she purposely waited till the 1 minute we were away. I screamed at her. She insisted her cream is good, and she's using it herself. As if that makes it okay. I argued with her, and was so livid that even DH and Phil were on my side, and told her to mind her own business. She then asked if I prepared any cream for Elo, And when I said of course I fucking brought his prescribed topical medication and skincare, that she reluctantly said, all right, we'll use yours, it's not mine. It is Elos. Like I said, it's fucking prescribed. For his age. For his specific condition. For him. Specifically. 3 days down. 7 more to go.